is actually going to be pretty good for Call of Duty in the long run. No joke, PlayStation users, you would have gotten so much more content during Cold War's life cycle if PlayStation didn't have the exclusivity deal. PlayStation users got less content because PlayStation paid money to Activision. Really think about that. Do you think the current state of Call of Duty can get any worse? All right, and welcome back, guys. Good morning. And yeah, this is not how I expected this day to start. I didn't expect to wake up to this news. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get this news all year long, but I am fairly excited. There's a few things we do have to worry about. No, I am not sick. This is just how my voice sounds in the morning before I've started talking a lot. So yeah, we've got gargly Lego voice this morning. But yeah, if you haven't seen the news, this is pretty huge. We're going to break down the news, and then we're going to kind of explain what this means for zombies, the future of Call of Duty, exclusivity stuff going forward in the future. But the headline itself reads off, Microsoft acquires Activision. So now, yeah, that is true. Activision, all the COD series, all the Warcraft, StarCraft, all that stuff, everything owned by Activision and Blizzard is now under the Microsoft name. It doesn't actually take effect till next year. I think I've kind of read through the agreement. So don't think that this is immediately going to make a change, that next week, all of a sudden, everything is, Microsoft owned with Microsoft money, with Microsoft updates. No, I'm pretty sure from what it looks like that this doesn't actually happen until the beginning of next year. So this entire year, it's still kind of Bobby and all that stuff going on with it. But first reactions, I feel like a lot of people are mixed on this. There are a lot of people saying like, well, this is not, that great now. COD's going to become exclusive to Xbox, which I don't think's the case. Microsoft has bought quite a few different companies before, and they're usually not the type to make it only exclusive to one platform once they have bought it. One of the things, obviously, the Fallout series, Bethesda is owned by Microsoft as well, but those still have updates and come out on the PlayStation platform as well. And if you think about it, a game like Warzone would not work if it wasn't on all platforms. The thing about modern gaming is you need as many people playing as possible. And Warzone as a game would 1000% die off immediately. And obviously they're not going to, Warzone's already out on those platforms. They're not going to do that, but they're going to probably have that sort of mindset going forward. Multiplayer games, especially battle royales, need a big player base. So I don't think we have to worry about, all of a sudden next year, Call of Duty only comes out for Xbox and PC. I'm almost positive we're not going to see that scenario. Call of Duty is probably going to be on all platforms from this point going on. The only thing I think is going to change, as you know, there's usually an exclusivity deal that happens between either PlayStation or Xbox, starting with, I think, World at War. Xbox had an exclusivity deal, so all DLC came out a month early for World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Ghost, and I think Advanced Warfare. I think they also had it for Advanced Warfare. And then starting with Black Ops 3, PlayStation bought the exclusivity deal, and PlayStation has gotten the month early content, or the exclusive content, every single year after AW. Obviously, if Xbox owns Activision, there's no exclusivity deal with PlayStation. If anything, I think what's going to happen is Xbox is going to make some sort of exclusive content for the Xbox platform from Call of Duty, which still does kind of suck. This isn't good news for anyone, and I've always been pretty anti-exclusive content. What a lot of people don't realize is when you get exclusive content, this is not content that is developed directly for your platform. Like at launch, Cold War would have had Onslaught for all platforms, and Onslaught would have had more content, but Onslaught was then chopped out of the game. A lot of the features from Onslaught were removed, and then it was added as an exclusive mode for PlayStation players. Exclusive content never means new content. It only means content that would have been, had more to it, would have been for everyone, is taken out and made exclusivity for a platform. Like, no joke, PlayStation users, you would have gotten so much more content during Cold War's life cycle if PlayStation didn't have the exclusivity deal. PlayStation users got less content because PlayStation paid money to Activision. And that's why I'm not a big fan of exclusivity deals. All it ever means is every single platform, no matter which one, you're going to be getting less content. And that's no different here. I guarantee you, if Xbox gets some sort of exclusive content for the COD games coming up in the future, all it's going to mean is Xbox users are now getting less content than what they would have had prior But besides that, let's talk about the good things, because the exclusivity thing, that's going to happen. We could sit here and talk about the exclusivity deal all day, every day. COD's had exclusivity deals since World at War. Nothing new. But what does this mean for Activision in general? I'm not going to lie. Call of Duty is probably at the single worst state I have ever seen it. Call of Duty is not in a good position. Vanguard has been out for the only other time I remember a game being this abandoned was Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 launched and there was lawsuits going on like crazy, and Modern Warfare 2 got almost no updates. Vanguard's been the same way. Vanguard launched and we have gotten a couple updates, but almost every update we've gotten for Vanguard has made the game noticeably worse. Vanguard hasn't really gotten any updates that improve the game. It's only really gotten rushed out updates. Like the zombie mode was so much better at launch compared to zombies now. The launch day zombies, if you played Vanguard Zombies at launch, it was in a better state than it is now 2 months after updates. And that's just what's going on. And this is because obviously there's a lot of strikes going on with Activision. On top of that, there's the lawsuits, and just in general, the entire company of Activision seems to be in shambles, leaving obviously the developers in a hard place because it's probably not a good work environment for the developers. That's probably why there's quite a few different strikes going on right now. And on top of that, that leaves the game neglected with no updates and no support. So it's really not good for anyone except for maybe the higher ups at Activision making the money. But even for them, the stock price was dropping, all that stuff like that. So this hopefully will allow Activision to restructure itself. We could get Bobby, out of the CEO position, and potentially it's not going to fix Vanguard. I can tell you that right now. This news of Microsoft buying Activision isn't going to fix Vanguard. I'm pretty sure that even the next COD title that releases, Modern Warfare 2022, will still be under the current, the structure of Activision. Microsoft won't even have taken place yet. So I don't think we're going to see any of these changes, any of the actual big game improvements until the next Treyarch game. But that is the most important game because that's going to have Treyarch Zombies, obviously. I don't think Modern Warfare 2022 is going to have any zombies. So hopefully by the time it gets around to Treyarch's next game, we will see some hopefully pretty decent improvements in the structure of way things work and just a lot of amazing general changes. But overall, I do think this is a good thing. I think the Microsoft buying Activision is actually going to be pretty good for Call of Duty in the long run. It's just we've got to wait for these changes to take place. I'm pretty sure Microsoft has their stuff together. They'll be able to structure the company. They'll be able to treat their employees right, not hide a bunch of very serious allegations and just not step down with stuff like that. But like I said, all speculation. We're really not going to know until after we see what happens. I know a lot of people gave Microsoft a lot of crap when they first originally bought Minecraft. But I do think Minecraft's gotten more updates now in a more timely manner since Microsoft has bought it. So hopefully we see something very, very similar with this. And I'm just excited. I'm honestly just excited because I don't think this can make it any worse. Think about it. I see a lot of people being like, oh, I don't trust Microsoft. I don't really think about that. Do you think the current state of Call of Duty can get any worse by Microsoft being able to make decisions and Microsoft owning the company? I really don't. Call of Duty is at the worst state I think I've ever seen it. Modern Warfare 2019 hasn't been playable for some time for some people. Even Cold War has issues with people not being able to get prestige tokens, and the whole integration messed up a bunch of stuff. Warzone with the invisible skins, and they're just being silent with no communication. So hopefully, I'm just hoping that in a year or so, we see some massive changes, making eventually COD Zombies a really, really fun place to be again. Because Vanguard Zombies is, I don't want to beat a dead horse here. Vanguard Zombies is Vanguard Zombies. That is really the best way to explain it, the best way to put it. But with that, guys, I think it's probably time we go ahead and wrap up this video. How do you feel about this news? Do you think this is a good thing? Are you scared that Call of Duty is going to become exclusive to Xbox, which I'm almost positive that is not going to happen. Call of Duty will continue to release on PlayStation. There just might be some sort of exclusive content that Xbox users get and stuff like that going forward. But yeah, let me know your opinions, how you feel about this. Do you think it's a good thing, bad thing? And are you excited for the future of Call of Duty now, more so than what you were beforehand? But yep, we have exclusive Facebook videos being posted almost every single day. We have been finishing off the atomic grind over on Facebook. We have quite a few tips and tricks for the launchers, all that stuff. So you make sure you check that out. And we have a secondary channel. We're posting Minecraft content, COD mobile content, and a bunch of other extremely cool stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.